Welcome back to Taweelah Gang to another video. How are y'all doing? I know I've been away. I had to take some time away. The eldest daughter always thinks that she can sing. But yeah, I'm here. I recorded some content today for a brand, one of my favorite brands, Juvia's Place. I look forward to doing paid content. But we grinding, we striving right now. I'm so sorry, y'all. I've been depressed. When am I not depressed for real? There's always some shit. Every day, some new shit. But I am here just to talk to y'all, to let y'all know a little bit about what's going on. I don't tell intimate details about my life on here, and I try not to just because I try to protect my peace a little bit as much as I can. But I'm here. I hope y'all are feeling well. I've been depressed, and you guys know when my mental is not great, I tend to not show up on YouTube because it takes a lot to shoot YouTube. And I really wish I did just create my content regardless of how I was feeling for YouTube, but it'd be hard. I should have recorded today's look, and I did this look just to sit in the house. Can you imagine? But I just wanted to say hello to y'all. So, one of the things that has been on my mind was this article that I read that was written by Human Miracle, and the title of the article was I don't want my life to be an act of letting go. And I really don't want that to be that for me. So I always preach leave people, leave situations, just leave, go. But we should be looking to have loyalty towards one another. We should be looking to be kind to one another. We should be looking to not betray our friends, not betray our family members, stand up for what's right. And sometimes standing up for what's right requires you to leave, but I wish we didn't. I wish that we did not always have to leave. I wish that we could value one another when we had each other. And I'm not going to lie to you, 95% of the situations that I've been in, I am not in the wrong. I am right. I'm not saying that off of being cocky or nothing or thinking I'm the best person in the whole wide world. Well, in my world, I am one of the best people in my world, but I just value loyalty so much. People's actions require me to remove myself from the situation because I'm not going to allow the disrespect to continue. I've seen people sit in situations that did not serve them, and the hurt went far past what it needed to go if they would have just left in the earlier stages of the pain or whatever. I've seen too much growing up, and that's why I'm always ready to leave. Like, I don't tolerate disrespect in any shape or form. And I'm always a person that's willing to listen. I'm always a person that is willing to even reconcile. I'm always a person that is being the bigger person. And it's always the person that was wrong that everyone is encouraged to be the bigger person. I'm not wrong. The things that people do, they don't have no sense of loyalty. They don't have no sense of what's right and what's wrong. They just like to do things without acknowledging what's wrong, without acknowledging their feelings, without acknowledging what needs to be said. Part of a relationship, honestly, is communicating when you're hurt. And I know sometimes it's not easy to communicate when you're hurt, but when you let it go on for such a long time, and I'm not talking about strenuous situations where it's hard to speak your truth. I'm talking about in regular relationships where two consenting adults are having a relationship, whether it be a familial one or regular friendships or a relationship between two adults. It's important that we communicate how we feel. And also, communication is one thing, but comprehension is another thing. Try to be open to another person's perspective. It's so heavy, it even drains me talking about it because I think that a lot of people lack loyalty. A lot of people also lack shame. They just keep going back and doing the same wrong thing, the same inappropriate thing to everybody. And no one wants to call them out for it, but they wait for Taweelah to call them out because they know Taweelah going to speak up. I am not scared of nobody. I want that to be very clear. I'm not scared of nobody. And sometimes, obviously, there be age differences and stuff, and you have to, at the end of the day, I think that everyone should be treated as a human. But when it does have to get disrespectful because you're not listening when I said it nicely, it does have to get that way. It is what it is. It's either you going to listen or you're not going to listen. And if you're not going to listen, I'll be ready to go. I'm not going to keep explaining myself why what you did was wrong. And sometimes you also have to be open to the fact that despite your intentions, what you did hurt somebody and be ready to own up to that. I be owning up to it, but no one seems to want to take accountability when it comes to me. Like I said, I'm always in the right in most of the situations that I've left. And even when they say Even when another person says, "Oh, Aisha, you did X, Y, and Z to me and I did not like it," so I just apologize, because at the end of the day, I never intended to hurt the person. But people will do X, Y, and Z to you and expect you to just, and that's another thing. So I'm always finding myself apologizing. Apologizing for what? Apologizing for what? I think that we've been conditioned to always apologize, especially as women. I'm not sorry. You did what you did. Now you're going to lay in your bed, roll around, and toss and sleep in it. People do not value loyalty. People don't value even giving you the benefit of the doubt. People don't do that, because if you know me as a person, why would you take it so far to say that I was walking into the room every day that we've known each other to purposely hurt you? I think that also comes with me having such a big personality. I'm Taweelah, bro, and I know, and like I'm Taweelah, and that's just who I am. There's obviously certain things that someone can tell me that I'm doing that is wrong, and I will immediately correct it because I respect the person that's telling me to correct what's going on. But I'm Taweelah, and I cannot change who I am, and it's not about being a mean person or doing something or me having any. I don't have a lick of evilness in me. I don't have, what's the proper way to say that? I don't have an evil bone in my body. Don't. I don't. Because if I did, the things that people have done to me, I could have taken it overly far. But I choose to retreat and go and lay in my bed and talk to my Lord about it. And I leave. But people lack loyalty, they enjoy betrayal, and no one wants to hold anybody accountable. People don't like to speak up. Not maybe speak up is the wrong way to say. People do not like to communicate, nor do they like to comprehend. And the minute that you start standing up for yourself, now you're aggressive. Was you for real? Why wouldn't I get aggressive when someone is attacking my character constantly? And this is not the first time I've heard this narrative that people are trying to pin on me. And it's also from a specific group. So it's y'all are already having these conversations about who y'all think I am because y'all don't know me for real. Another thing is that I'm good at leaving, but I'm not really good at letting go. I will remember what you did to me for the rest of my life, because in my mind, how could you ever in your life do what you did to me? How could you ever in your life say what you said to me? How could you ever do what you did for real? Because I could not ever do that to you. I could not ever, even if you did something to upset me, even if you did something to upset me, I know in the back of my mind that what they did upset me, but they did not do this intentionally to hurt me. And maybe they did, and I just didn't know, because people be having secret animosity towards you. But I can comprehend the wrong that people be doing, because I can never bring myself to do the things that they do. And I feel like if I can understand why you took it upon yourself to hurt me or somebody else, that means I'm just like you. I can never understand it. Wrong is wrong, and everybody needs to be held accountable. No one wants to take accountability. It's only me being the person that is confronting things. It's only me taking accountability. And then that's the thing. This is a never ending narrative in my life. Blame Taweelah. Blame Aisha. Just blame her, because she's the loud one. She's the one that's going to speak up. She's the confrontational one. She's the one with the big personality. I don't think I'm better than anybody, but I know what loyalty is. And y'all hoes lack it. Stand for something. I don't even mean to call y'all no hoe, but y'all people need to stand on loyalty, because y'all don't be standing on nothing. Y'all don't stand on no business. That's my little rant, chat. But also, let's talk about some of the some of the brands that I've been reviewing lately. I reviewed this perfume today. It's from Ellis Brooklyn. It's called Sweet. I suggest you get it as a gift. Also, recently reviewed this perfume from Ellis Brooklyn. It is called Their Sky. It's so pretty. Everybody knows that lavender is my favorite color. I also did a review today with Juvia's Place with their pink lip glosses. I'm glad that I like their lip liner. It's actually nice. Very smooth. What else have I done? I did a makeup education video. Maybe I'm gonna do an in-depth one for my YouTube channel, because I'm really trying to take my headscarf off and eat my egusi in peace. And I think I'm also gonna take my face off. What else have I been doing? I've been trying to pitch myself to different brands. I hope that next year I am on my first brand trip and everything's paid for, and all I have to do is bring my passport and my clothes. I look forward to being in. Oh, I also did a few skincare stuff, so make sure y'all check my Instagram and my TikTok. Can't stand me. I recently revealed one of the emotions that I've been filling up for a very long time to my brother, and I'm glad that he gave me some encouraging words. Everyone knows I love my brother real bad. I'm going on a trip next month. I will try to vlog that as much as possible. Let's just hope that they give my country light next year. What else? Well, next month. What else am I doing? My cousin is getting married next month. That is why I'm finally going to my home country. And I'm very nervous about the trip because of everything that's going on in that country. I'm more nervous about the country itself than I am. I'm not nervous about seeing my cousins. I know I'm gonna have a good time with them. I'm just really nervous about Nigeria in general. So I'm going to Nigeria. I'm not going to go and do Dirty December. I'm going to literally just see my cousin, see her get married. I'm a bridesmaid type shit. So I'm excited for that. What else? I'm trying to build new businesses because I have always lacked motivation because there's always something going on. When I'm trying to build on my businesses, there's always something going on. I really don't want my life to be an act of letting go. I hope to find new relationships and my current relationships in every form of them. I hope that betrayal and communication and comprehension and being open minded. I pray against betrayal and I pray for communication, comprehension, respect, and for these relationships to last long. I hope to see all of my friends in Jannah with me. I hope to spoil the friends that have held me down. I recently have been spoiling my friends. I gave Halima a gift. I gave Yetunde a gift. I look forward to taking a trip to go see Yetunde in Dallas. I have to make a gift for Gania. Those are my core friends, and I also have my cousins, Zuliat, Zubeida, Tanfoyeke, who are my core cousins, sister cousins that listen to me and hear me out because I really wish it was easy to just let go of depression, but it's not easy for me, especially with me being in charge of everything in my life, which I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to make decisions for myself. I just be struggling sometimes and I be needing comfort, I be needing physical touch. I look forward to getting married one day and not have to wake up in my queen size bed by myself. Hopefully when I get married, I'm gonna buy myself a king. I'm not gonna buy it, my husband is. I'm gonna make sure my husband buys us a king size bed. You understand me? And what else? I look forward to my birthday. Y'all know my birthday is in January. January 19th, baby. I look forward to my birthday in January. I booked my trip already. Despite everything that's going on, I'd rather be depressed in a foreign country that has blue water and white sand. What else is going on with me? I hope to land a new role soon. You guys know I'm always quick to leave a job and look for a new one, or look for a new one, then leave. I'm always ready to go. But I do wish I could work at a place for like 2 good years. When a job is not promoting me, I'll be ready to go. Or a job is no longer serving me, I'll be ready to go. Hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna take my own advice and I'm gonna hold on to a good job for at least 2 years. The next role that I get, I'm gonna stay there for a good 2 years. Then I'm gonna move on. I get a brand deal. I really want a brand deal with Juvia's Place. I want a brand deal with Wet and Wild for their eyeliner that I use and then lip liner that I use. I really do want a brand deal. Look forward to possibly getting to know someone and getting married and planning my nikah. And I look forward to sharing my life with somebody. I'm a girl that loves physical touch. I love words of affirmation. I love feeling the flutters. I haven't liked someone in a long time, someone that I actually knew. I haven't liked them. My heart don't skip a beat for nobody. And I miss that and I want that. And I look forward to having that with my husband. I think it's gonna be so interesting when I finally do like my meet my husband video. I look forward to that. I look forward to introducing y'all to my husband and I look forward to like posting about everything that happens on my wedding. I look forward to all of that. I look forward to choosing my material for my wedding. There's things to look forward to despite what I'm currently going through, and that's what I try to keep in mind. Anyways, I am wishing everyone a blessed. Ooh, I'm hungry. Anyways, I'm wishing everyone a blessed December, and I am looking forward to seeing y'all in January. I'm gonna try to do this challenge where like post every weekday in January. We're gonna call it Taweelah or 19 or 31 days of Taweelah in January because I am a January girl. Yeah. All right, chat. I will talk to y'all soon. I hope y'all enjoyed my update video. I love y'all so much. Bye.